Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women, and some of them will make a good match for you, and others won't. The two of you only need to be what? Like a key in a lock, a match that fits. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 21, NASDAQ up 21, S&P's up 4.5, gold contract up $8.90, trading at $1,476 an ounce. Silver up 7 cents at $24.20 an ounce. Platinum back $4.90, traded at $1,505 an ounce. Copper up down 3.5 pennies at $3.18 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.46, trading out at $93.04 a barrel. Bonds down 5 ticks at 148.14. King dollar down 432 ticks at 81.77. The euro up 69 at 131.68. And the yen down 28 at 97.47. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You have a spike. Well, first off, you're over the highs of the April 11th. We come in with 860 million shares versus 600 million. That's saying it's going to spike this high, folks. And what's really interesting here is that how the volume came in, because what we had coming into basically 20 minutes before the close, the volume wasn't there. If we go over and take a look at the SPY, we take a look at the SPY, what we have with the SPY is this. The SPY did 110 million shares. It's going into 110 million shares. That's what we did out here. That's after basically coming down with 217 million. When you come into something like that, I suspect you're going to get a spike, and that spike will be done tomorrow morning. You go to look at the Dow Industrials. What do you have with the Dow Industrials? They were up 21 points. They haven't got to the high yet. That high out there, of course, was the 14,887. NASDAQ Composite. What the Composite did, Composite goes topside, up 21 bucks. That's over the high. We did 1.9 billion, which is not bad out here, by the way, versus 1.5. We take a look at the Qs. Now, the Qs don't have the action in them. The Qs today did 27 million versus the 55 million. What you do have out here, folks, is a slew of butterfly patterns, and it's going to get interesting to see how they shake out. And what a butterfly pattern is that you have a leg down, then you do a 1.27 expansion over that whole leg. In this particular case, a few of them are tiger butterflies. What a tiger butterfly is that you actually came over, first you came over the swing point. In this particular case, let's see. So, yeah, you come over the first swing point with coming off the low with lighter volume. So with the Qs did that. First they had a swing. They come up. Well, first off, the Qs came off the low of 66 bucks. They get up to 69.70. They have 53 million on that leg. They take that out with 26 million. So there's your first takeout with lighter volume. Then we just took out the actual swing point with lighter volume. So it's going to be interesting to see how this shakes out. And what I mean specifically is this, is that what happens with a butterfly is that if a butterfly fails, you'll get a parabolic move topside. 877-927-6648. Let's go over and take a look at the gold contract next. What we have with gold out here is this, folks. Now, this is pretty wild. The gold contract today couldn't go anywhere. And that, folks, is with the dollar going down with fast price destruction. But guess what? So the gold contract, 1476. Did 135,000 contracts, couldn't move. Watch. We'll go over to the dollar contract. Now, what you have with the dollar is this. Dollar had fast price destruction, still had lighter volume than the 50,000 it was coming into. You did 33,000 contracts. You're going into the February 5th level, I believe it was February 20th level. No, February 25th level. Yeah, 81.37 was the low out there. And that was 50,000 contracts when you're breaking topside. When you see that, this is when you get larger changes in, when you get fast price destruction down at lower levels with lighter volume, what most of the time you're going to see a very fast change, and it just goes the other way. And that's the same on the top side. Euro out here today, Euro goes up to 131.70, and this is going to be really interesting because what you had going all the way back on April 16th, that's when the Euro broke top side, got to a price point of 132.02 and gave everything up the following day. And, of course, tomorrow what you're going to have at the European Central Union Bank is you are going to have Draghi out here making a decision on the interest rates. Let's go to Tom in Tampa. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, what's happening? Blue skies today, bluer tomorrow, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful out. There's no doubt about it, man. No doubt.
It sure is. It sure is. Hey, Tom, can we take a look at KBX? Don't own it. Just looking at it here. I know it's way down there, but I don't know if there's anything here. The volume is a joke, but...
KBX, is this like... hold on.
Kimber Resources.
Okay. Oh, I see. In Canada. Okay. KBX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we take a look at KBX, you get Kimber Resources, folks. This KB. Oh, that's not it either. KBX.
Kevin Blue X.
Kevin Blue X.
Yeah. KB.
In Toronto, right?
Yeah. Right.
Man. Weird.
I got on the UX exchange here.
Hold on 1 second. I got it. Okay, KBX right here in the U.S. Okay, so you get KBX. KBX, folks, it's a gold and silver exploration company. The low is 10 cents. The high is 95. Okay, so let me bring this back a bit. Okay, so it's broken all lows. You're at 17 cents. It's got to get back inside. Let me put this I have it on 10-year. I got to put it on a 15-year. This is pretty intense, actually. So, Tom, what it's got to do, it's got to get back inside like 20 cents. Right now, you're at that 17-cent level. And what you have there is that, I mean, it's never traded that low. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Even when you go back to 2002, it was 20 cents. So it's got to get back inside that level, man. You want to see that. You know, if you see that, then the next level would be 40 cents. You know, 20 cents will get you it will trade from 20 to like 25, 29. The larger level has got to get back inside 40 cents.
Okay.
And the larger problem right now, folks, okay, in the gold market is this, is that you keep having these counter trend bounces. You go Newmont Mining, Barrick Mining, which is two of the large gold companies out there, folks. They're going south. Newmont took a B point out of an ABC structure on the way down, and this goes right back to the ETF structures again. What happens is this, is that Barrick and Newmont can actually drag the rest of the stocks down with it because of the weighting structure inside those ETFs. So there's a problem. There still continues to be a problem out there. That's the bottom line. Cooking, brother.
Sure. Thanks, Tom.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Let's take a look at some of the high-volume stocks out here. What you had Bank of America was down 7 cents today. You had Research in Motion up 80 cents. Nuance Tech Communications, that got absolutely whacked. That was down 25%. That was down $4, 4.24. Pitney Bowes was off 2.15. Apple, let's go to Apple. Apple was up $12, and Apple actually did one of the biggest debt offerings out here today. We're at 442 with Apple. Still doesn't have the juice into it. You did 24 million shares. You're going into 52 million. It's going to be interesting watching this whole deal shake out with Apple. And particularly what you have. So the swing point, the higher swing on Apple right now is at 461. You know, so it can make it up there. You know, we'll see what makes it up to that level. What Apple did out here today is that they did. Let's see. Apple, the iPhone maker, seeking to help finance a $100 billion capital, is selling $17 billion in bonds, the biggest U.S. corporate offering on record. How about that? Imagine that. Apple is issuing $3 billion of floating rate notes and $14 billion of fixed rate securities in 6 parts with maturities from 3 to 30 years. Bottom line, it's pretty good if you can float $17 billion for 30 years at these rates. That's a good trade. It's Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.